Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to do a app review on this new app that came out called SPB Shell 3D. It's a home replacement app for the Android OS. It didn't work on my G1 because its 3D isn't good. The 3D acceleration on my G1 isn't good enough, so borrowed my dad's Motorola Defy, which can run 3D better on this one, as you can see through the live wallpaper on the back. So this SPB 3D wallpaper, 3D home replacement, which is a new user interface, is $14.95 on the Android market. You can buy it there right now if you go and check it out. So when you go in, looks like any other home replacement. I like this one more than any of the others, and I'll show you in a little bit why. So if you notice, when the scrolling is really smooth, and you can notice when I'm scrolling, you'll notice that it kind of looks a little bit like a 3D box that I'm scrolling around, and it's really smooth. And if you notice, on some of the things there's moving widgets, like this one you can see the clouds are moving slowly. So let's start from here. You get like the pictures of the day, and the transitions are pretty smooth for those. Flickr live stream, and here you get the forecasts for each of the next few days. And then here is basically the home screen. You get my most used apps, and here you can see my photos that I just took a couple hours ago, and then world times. And if you notice, this shows where the sunlight is right now. It's a pretty neat feature. Oh, and at the very end, you also get a little clock right here, and at the bottom there's a lunar calendar sort of thing, and it shows like what moon day it is and how much of percentage is the moon full. So it's just these little things that make it awesome. And then here you get like contacts, frequently called contacts, and also when you click this, whoopsies, when you press this, it brings up a nice little thing where you can view the pictures like that. I think it's pretty neat. You can see the pictures like that. Let's try that again, because the last time it didn't work that well. Okay, and right here, when you press the globe, it brings up this nice little globe thing, and it gives you the time, and it looks really neat. My camera on my iPod isn't sharp enough, that's why these things don't look as nice, but it looks really good. Okay, so that's about those, and here's the coolest part. Switching from home to home, if that's too slow for you, you can use this option. So with this slider thing at the bottom, you can slide around, and it looks really nice. Like the 3D on this thing, they worked really hard on it. You get like the categories, like the home pages, the different home pages that you have, and when you go to it, it opens up. And if you hold it for a little while, then you let go, you'll start to notice that things start popping out of the screen. It almost looks a little bit like real 3D, like coming out of the screen. But yeah, that's just a little twerk, and you can move around like this too, spin it a little bit around, and go on forever like that. So we're gonna stop it for a second. Also, like if let's say I stopped on this one, it'll pop out that thing I showed you before, the picture viewer, but on a smaller scale. And I'm not doing anything right now, it's all automatically going, and then the world will pop up too in a little bit if you notice. There you go. So all these are just little kind of things. And then when you scroll around and then you tap here, you get a little panels thing. You get a little desk here with other panels that you can switch in and out. Put it in, pull it back out, put it right back there. You can move these around, press back, goes back to your home, goes back there. You can scroll along like that, or like the slidey way, whichever way you prefer. Then here's the application drawer. It's a little button right here on the side, and you get all your applications. And it's really smooth actually, even though it's not the 3D scroller like most others have these days, but it's alright. Oh, I accidentally brought that in. So yeah, and it's got its own set of widgets. and you can change these. It's pretty much like any other home replacement app, but very nicer looking, like really brushed up. So yeah, this is my by far